That's gold from Creedence Clearwater Revival at 3:06 on the $1 Million Weekend and Hey Tonight. This is 10 years after, and I'd love to change the world. 3:09 on the $1 Million Weekend with Michael James Rafte until 6 tonight. Here's one for all you bubblegum freaks. The Osmonds and One Bad Apple.
Music. WTLB 1310.
You must be 18 to see Liberated Female. It's now playing at the Paris Cinema in New Hartford. And Esquire Cinema, of course.
Oh, gotta see that movie. TLB weather, sunny but cool today with a high of 40 degrees. Fair and not quite so cold tonight. The overnight low 28. Partly cloudy and mild tomorrow with a high of 45. Airport weather, sunny, operations normal. And Utica, it's 37 degrees. And the Jocks of the Big 13 remind residents of the Rome area that drug information and counseling is available from Insight House. Call 339-1910. That's gold from the Barkays and Soul Finger. 3:20 on the $1 Million Weekend with Michael James Rafte. Here's The Who.
No one knows more music. WTLB 1310.
WTLB. And the hits just keep on coming.
3:26 on the $1 Million Weekend with Michael James Rafte until 6 tonight. Here's gold from 100 Proof.
WTLB, Utica.
It's 3:29 on the $1 Million Weekend.
WTLB, $1 Million Weekend.
That's gold from the Beatles and Paperback Writer. 3:34 on the $1 Million Weekend with Van Morrison. This is Wild Night.
Come on out and make romance. Come on out and dance, honey. Come on out and make romance.
More music. WTLB 1310.
That's 1971 gold from the Boomies on the $1 Million Weekend. That's Timothy. It's 3:40 with Michael James Rafte.
I'm fussy about my dry cleaning. I admit it. I have a right to be. That's why I take my dry cleaning to Perry's.
You've just heard of fussy folk from a typical Oneida County family like yours who takes pride in their clothing. Fussy folks take their suede and leather coats to Perry's. Your suede and leather coats can be beautifully cleaned and refurnished like the average fussy folk families who use Perry's for this and all their cleaning. Ask about...
For the National Recording Stars Weekend. Weekend, live on stage, tonight at the new Hacienda. Be there.
TLB weather, sunny but cool today with a high of 40 degrees. Fair and not quite so cold tonight. The overnight low 28. Partly cloudy and mild tomorrow with a high of 45. Airport weather, sunny. Operations normal. And Utica, it's 37 degrees. And the Jocks of the Big 13 reminds you homeowners that you should have your furnace and water heater checked at least once a year if you want them to operate safely. You do, don't you? Okay. Well, if you haven't checked your furnace yet, Underwriters Laboratory recommends that you do it now. Get that now. 3:43 on the $1 Million Weekend. Hitbound from Sweat Hog. This is Hallelujah. That's Sweat Hog and Hallelujah. Hitbound at 3:45 on the $1 Million Weekend at WTLB. Here's Michael Jackson. Just got to be there. 3:48 on the $1 Million Weekend with Michael James Rafte and Michael Jackson.
And you 19.
WTLB 1310.
Here's what's happening in central New York.
The annual missionary convention at Calvary Gospel Church, 300 Main Street, New York Mills, will be held through today at the church, and HCCC opens its public swimming pool until 4, so you got about 10 minutes left on that one.
If you have an announcement of interest, send it to Community Calendar, care of WTLB, Utica.
That's Santana and Everybody's Everything. 354 on the $1 Million Weekend with Michael James Rafte. Here's Gold with Wilmer Alexander and the Dukes and Living in the USA.
Plays hit after hit after hit.
Oh, Yoko, call your name. Oh, it's 412 at TLB on the $1 Million Weekend.
Discover Warehouse 6, Utica's unique gathering place. There's live entertainment 7 nights a week.
Lady Soul, Aretha Franklin for a Coca-Cola.
If you have an announcement of interest, send it to Community Calendar, care of WTLB, Utica.
And here's what's happening in Central New York. Parent-teacher conferences will be held in the New Hartford Central Elementary Schools November 17th. That's this Wednesday. And the U.S. Civil Service Commission is now taking applications for summer jobs in 1972. To apply, go to room 215, the post office building in Utica, New York. Okay? Okay. 414 on the $1 Million Weekend. This is the latest from the Staple Singers. Respect yourself.
Music, WTLB 13A.
What a drag it is getting old.
Oh, that's the Rolling Stones and Mother's Little Helper. 420 on the $1 Million Weekend.
The happenings are happening tonight at the Little Big Man, Utica.
TLB weather is sunny but cool today with a high 40 degrees. Fair and not quite so cold tonight. The low tonight 28. Partly cloudy and mild tomorrow with a high of 45. Airport weather sunny. Operations normal. In Utica it's 37 degrees. And the Jocks of the Big 13 reminds you that the silent epidemic is another name for VD. If you think you have VD, tell your physician or clinic about it immediately. It's all in confidence, whatever your age, so don't stay silent. Save yourself because VD can kill. Phew. 421 on the $1 Million Weekend. So, Lisa, listen to me. That's Blood, Sweat, and Tears, and Lisa, listen to me. 423 from WTLB on the $1 Million Weekend with Michael James Rafte working on it with a Who, and I Can See for Miles.
I know you deceived me, now here's a surprise.
WTLB. And the hits just keep on coming.
427 at WTLB on the $1 Million Weekend with Michael James Rafte through 6 tonight. This is number 3 from the Big 30. It's done by Brett. It's called Baby, I'ma Want You.
Baby, I'ma want you, but I'm gonna drive your daddy away.
That's Cream and Lottie Mama. That's 432 on the $1 Million Weekend in Utica. Here's what you've been waiting for, I know. Even Rome, too. Here he is, David Cassidy. Big deal, yeah, I know. Cherish.
Cherish is the word I use to describe. Yes, I do. I cherish you. WTLB, $1 Million Weekend.
That's Gold from the Cowsills. The rain, the park, and everything else that goes along with it. 439 from WTLB on the $1 Million Weekend with Michael James Rafte.
The new 1972 Mutual Distributors Buying Guide catalog is packed full of special gift-giving ideas. War Memorial, Syracuse. Ice Follies, November 23rd through 28th in Syracuse.
TLB weather, sunny but cool today with a high 40 degrees. Fair and not quite so cold tonight, the low 28. Partly cloudy and mild tomorrow with a high of 45. Airport weather partly cloudy. Operations normal in Utica, it's 37 degrees. And the Jocks of the Big 13 remind you motorists that deer are traveling further afield in search of food. Sometimes they cross highways. There were over 400 deer-related accidents last year on the thruway alone. Travel with caution when you see the sign saying, "Watch out for deer."